Welcome to Installation Guide of EQMS, a sales CRM software. EQMS can be installed on single computer, multi-computer connected via LAN, on private cloud or public cloud. In this presentation, we would understand how to install EQMS Professional Edition on multiple computer connected via LAN. You can follow the same installation steps to install EQMS other editions like Basic and Standard. You can download EQMS from spinso.com. Let's understand the steps involved. You can download EQMS setup file from spinso.com. This setup file would have two components, server and client. Server component can be installed on any PC or server where you wish to store the data. This computer should be always on when you access EQMS, as the data would be stored here. Server installation would be done only once. Once you install server component, you would need to share installed folder on the computer so that other clients can access EQMS data. Make sure you give read and write or full control to all users. Installing client component. Once you install client component, you would need to set the path to server PC, where data is stored, via INI setting. You can install client component to access EQMS on as many computer or laptop you wish. There is no restriction. You can also install EQMS client on server PC, where data is stored, if you wish to access it. Users can access EQMS from any PC or laptop, with their respective login ID and password. Downloading installer file. You can download EQMS installer from spinso.com, and save this zip file to desktop. Extract the downloaded zip file. Open the extracted folder. And you would see two folders, server and client. We would be using these files later for installation. Installing server component. On your server computer, where you wish to install data, open extracted folder. Open server folder. Double-click setup file to install. We have completed the server installation process. As mentioned earlier, server component would only install the database. Hence you would not see any shortcut icon on desktop or program files. You can also open the control panel and see EQMS server component. Sharing server folder. You would need to share server folder where EQMS server component is installed. By sharing this folder, other computer on LAN can access the data. By default, EQMS is installed in C drive and spinso folder. Let's share spinso folder. Right-click and go to Properties. Go to Sharing tab. Click on Share button. Select everyone from drop-down list. Click on Add. Give read and write permission. Click on Share button. Now the folder has been shared. You would see shared path name. Copy the path. This would be used later. Let's move now to client installation. Before we begin with client installation, let's access the shared folder. On your client computer, open Computer. Select Computer on the title. Paste network share path name that we have copied earlier. Press Enter. You would see EQMS 2013 Professional Edition folder. This means you are able to access the shared folder from client PC. In case of Basic and Standard Edition, the folder name would change respectively. Installing client. On your client computer, open extracted folder. Open client folder. Double-click Setup file to install. We have completed the client installation. You would see EQMS icon on desktop. You can also open the control panel and see EQMS client component. Configure INI client. Double-click EQMS icon to open the application. Default login and password would be blank, as we have not configured INI. Let's set the server path. Click on Tool icon, next to Login button. Click on INI settings. Paste network share path name, that we have copied earlier. Click on Browse button. Select EQMS 2013 Professional Edition. In case of Basic and Standard Edition, the folder name would change respectively. Click OK. Click on Verify. You would see the message DB path OK. Click on Save. EQMS application would restart, say OK. Open EQMS. For trial use you would see default login and password. In case of registered product you would see product code and name here. You are ready to use EQMS on LAN. You can also follow the same steps to install on other clients. Well, this is it about EQMS. Hope you find this product useful for your business. To download and to know more about EQMS, visit spinso.com.